Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? We're on another episode of Creative Chaos. My name is Hunter Ezell. This is not my wife. This is my big sister, Lauren Grant. We're coming to you live from the power of
Said
the internet.
big.
Yeah, big emphasis on big. I'm just playing.
I'm leaving.
Y'all, listen. This is like family time today, okay? Listen, I got Lauren Grant on, the artist formerly known as LB because it stands for LB stands for pound. We got big Lauren Grant on. I'm so sorry.
I'm leaving.
Hey,
If
you
y'all-
love having people on the we love having people on the podcast that we can
Do
just
you?
relate
Because
to.
I'm being victimized right now.
Bro,
This is a sugar-free coffee, by the
bro,
way.
I got Olipop right here. All right, so look, just to tell you how this episode's gonna go today.
Oh,
Look,
man.
today I'm Hunter Ezell. This is Lauren Grant. We're on another episode of Creative Chaos, and if that gives you any idea as to what today's episode is going to be like, boy, howdy, we are in for a treat. I fully believe the person sitting across the desk from me today could run for mayor of Madisonville, and she would do a good job. Lauren doesn't meet a stranger. More importantly, she puts up with me. I know that's a task within itself,
Amen.
but hey,
Amen,
what's up?
brother? You're preaching. You're preaching.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You know, whenever I first got into the wedding industry, one of the things that I was like, man, how you do a wedding every weekend? And then how do you like juggle life and do all sorts of stuff like that? And then I met Lauren and I was like, how does somebody do that? How many weddings have you shot?
I've never calculated. I wish I had. Like, my ultimate goal was, I posted this probably, no joke, like 9, 10 years ago. I wish I had a photo with every couple that I shot. That's something I regret not doing. I saw a photographer do it, and I wish I had. Now, I have a lot of brides and grooms that are no longer together.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad, but it's a part of the job.
Bro, oh my God, we're going to dive deep into it. I feel like today is going to be a really, really fun episode because me and Lauren got a lot of history together.
A lot of history.
A whole lot of history.
We shot some double weddings, like people like their second marriages.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dude, how many, if we could go into it without just spilling the tea, I know people would love if I spilled tea. This ain't Boston Harbor. How many weddings have you shot where the couple was no longer together?
Oh. I hate to say this, but probably 30 to 40%. No, seriously. I mean,
Shout out Madisonville, where true love is.
I'll never forget. And if this person, please don't watch this. They got married on Friday the 13th. And I remember I was like, I'm not superstitious. I believe in the Lord. So I'm like, okay. But I was literally like, y'all gonna do this? Y'all you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Like mouth on the mic. Like literally, are you gonna do this? We're not superstitious. We're in love. We're in love.
How long were they together after that?
I shouldn't say that because actually they had a baby.
Yeah.
But I think like 2 years. I'm so sorry if you watch this and you know who you are. I love you.
Yeah.
And I'm happy y'all are happy now.
Dude,
but
that's crazy. Well, Logan and I, we have a running thing where we're like, we have this, I think I've told you about this before, but we have this running thing in our head where if the couple, whenever they cut the cake at a wedding, have I ever told you about this?
No.
If they cut the cake at the wedding,
Okay.
and their mannerisms, which I'm not, I know the older generation, they're really big into the cultural significance of weddings and what they bring. And it's like, how, the groom literally would not see the bride before the wedding ceremony because he would not know what the bride was type stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, backpacking on top of that, I never really understood why the cake cutting aspect of the wedding day was so significant. You would look at all these different, like the elderly people were like getting their little cameras out, snapping photos and stuff. And I looked a little closer. The way the couple interacts whenever they cut the cake, what they do following that is a telltale time for me if that marriage is going to make it or not.
Really? Okay. I'm listening.
So almost every single couple that we have seen that has smashed cake in each other's faces, it just been very like not caring about. More importantly, the groom just be very grim. Just be very grim about it all.
Yes,
it's like we'll see you down the line. I'll shoot you next wedding.
Right.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, that's valid. But I have seen like more playful.
Now, if they're playful about it, but it's just like, if she doesn't want that and he does it anyways.
Well, I've got a client. They're still married. They're a A1 client.
Yeah.
He shoved her so hard she went out the door. I'll pull up I'll send you the video. She literally falls out the door outside.
We're gonna put it right here.
It went viral. It literally went viral. Like it was like on America's Funniest Home Video. I swear, I'll find it.
Man,
Shoved her right out the country club door. Like she flew back,
bro. Oh
and
my
they're like
gosh.
they're really good people. It was bad timing, but he was a little aggressive, and she's a little lady.
Yeah.
And she went flying. That'd be like you shoving cake in her face, and she bloop.
Well, you'd be calling the coroner because I'd be dead. She would kill me if I did that.
It bothers me when they're that aggressive.
I get really uncomfortable whenever I see them do that. You know, I really do. But for people who don't know, we're talking about weddings and photographing and stuff. You are a photographer.
Yep.
How long have you been in the industry for?
I started doing it in 2010. More so, it was like a hobby. I was a senior. And two of my teachers, Kathy Carver and Julia Joseph, both had cameras. And I actually was dating Julia's son at the time, and she loved photography. I loved watching her take photos of her family, kids, other kids or students. And then Kathy Carver was like, hey, here's this camera. Take pictures for me for the yearbook, for the school website, all the things. So I was like, cool. So Kathy always takes like credit that she's the one that like kind of shoved me. My mom, shout out Leanne, always bought me a camera every year for Christmas when I started showing interest. So like if you go back and you look at like family photos of my family.
You were stacking them up. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She always bought me like, it started off the cute little digital, honey, I had one that like you flip down and the camera was out and I could like change the sepia and all the.
Yeah.
I didn't know how you even say that, sepia.
I think so.
Sepia.
That's weird.
Anyways, so she always bought me the cameras, long story short. Started doing it for fun. I wanted to be a nurse. My mom's a nurse. Both sisters are nurses. And I think the Lord saved so many lives because I didn't get in the nursing program when I applied. Me and my sister applied at the same time. She got in. I did not. I was so butthurt because she was going to medical school. She came from Western and was like, you know what? I'm not going to be a doctor. I want to be a nurse.
Yeah.
Then I was already wiping butt as a CNA. I'm like, oh, I got this in the back.
You was doing that?
Yes, for
Oh, Lord.
like at Ridgewood. Yeah, honey, I loved it. I love me some old people though. But anyways, I applied coming in. She's like, I'm going to do it. We applied at the same time. My poor mom, first of all, because imagine your two children getting acceptance letters or their letters, whether they got in or not. Homegirl didn't get in. Megan did. So anyways, I say all the time, I wanted to be a photographer and everybody's like, don't do it. You won't make money. You're not going to make money doing it. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying the Lord has provided and I've been blessed enough to do this job and nobody's died on me yet.
I think people have just realized that I think I'm grateful that I got into it whenever I did because she started in 2010. Then you're celebrating your Sweet 16 this year. You got to do a photo shoot or something with that.
I got to, yeah. That's
crazy.
Know about that.
That's
it
crazy.
was more of a hobby. Now, the IRS didn't know about me until, several years. I'm just saying, I didn't become a business. I worked at like Maurice's and Rogers Jewelers for years and then took pictures for free at first. Like some of my senior friends that couldn't afford it, I just did it for them.
I thought Maurice's was like a big chain, and then I saw Madisonville had one, and I was like,
don't hate on it. Our poor little mall, pitiful like me.
There's somebody that goes around and we're going all over this episode, but I'm just talking. We're just talking, okay? Yep. It's like family meeting almost.
It's Thanksgiving.
I saw this guy on TikTok. He goes to empty ghost town malls, and Madisonville's mall popped up on my TikTok.
Did he go to the Walmart?
No,
he went to the mall?
He went to the mall.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Like, he went like 3 weeks ago. And I was like, dang, that's what it looks like in there.
You ain't seen it?
I haven't been in there
mall
forever.
Walkers, they burn a hole in that carpet.
Do they really?
They do.
They got carpet in the mall? That's how you know it's old.
And somebody said, why has no one snow plowed the parking lot? Bro, they don't clean the carpets. They're not going to plow the parking lot.
So did they drop the ball on snow plowing in Madisonville too?
What do you mean drop the ball?
We didn't get nothing done here.
Really? Oh, no.
I will say that on this podcast.
No, City of Madisonville went hard in the paint.
Isn't that funny how that happens?
I'm not joking. City of Madisonville did not stop.
That is so funny.
And all the, like, individual contractors, like, there's all kinds of people that were out plowing and stuff.
It's so funny.
Or Hopkinsville, do better.
No, literally. It was so crazy. And I will speak from personal experience. So, I'm not making this up. In fact, I'll put the video right here so you can watch my live point of view. I had to go. We had Wedfest in Murray last weekend of January. And we were I had ordered some foam boards for like promotional usage and stuff like that. That had like all of our different details and stuff about our business on them. And I was like, I don't know if they're gonna get here in time. So I'm gonna order them on Walgreens and I'm gonna go there and pick them up. Well,
Yeah.
the one in Hopkinsville was like, we're not doing that today. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the one on the boulevard in Clarksville.
Yeah.
So it was also my first time really taking the Tesla out in like snow and ice.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Are you gonna drive that new vehicle in the
Charlene's
snow and the
stressing.
ice?" I was like, "Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
watch it.
what am I gonna do? I mean, I have to do it."
Yeah.
And so I did, and it blew my mind how as soon as you got to the state line, clear,
Really?
clear.
That's wild.
I mean, if you see right here in the video, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean, literally, it's literally night and day difference. It's almost like it's crazy how as soon as you get over the state line, they're like the snow's like, oh, we're gonna stop right here.
Yeah, that's
It's
bad.
just interesting, but we dropped the ball, and I understand maybe some in certain instances it couldn't be helped,
Yeah.
but I mean, if smaller counties are doing it, like I said, there's a lot that I don't know about. And I know that that might be one of them, but from a citizen's perspective,
Mm-hmm.
it
Right.
just doesn't really.
Oh, City of Madisonville they were even like, so you know how they clear the main roads
Mhm.
and then like the side part, like where people park on the road,
Mhm.
they were like covered. You couldn't even park. Well, like
Yeah.
a couple days afterwards, they were clearing that. So they were
Yeah.
clearing that. They were literally putting it in like dump trucks
Yeah.
and like carrying it
Yeah.
off. Then they did the sidewalks like
Yeah.
the next day. Like they were doing the most.
Well, we were stuck in Orlando
Mhm.
the weekend that it snowed. Like our flight got canceled, and we ended up staying like an extra day and a half.
Oh.
And
I
so
didn't know
whenever
that.
we got home, I was like, oh, I'm not doing this, because we got home and like our driveway was like complete ice. So I called
Oh,
up my
no.
boys. Shout out Dav and Daniel. He came out
Davin
there.
Daniel. This is a commercial.
I
What
sh-
a name. I love that.
I know.
Davin.
For real. Hey, shout out my boy. He brought a tractor to my house, bro.
To your house. Y'all so
Yes.
cute little.
Yes, he brought a tractor and he was plowing that sucker. He was gone. He was done in like what, 20 minutes? It was crazy, dude.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, but other than that, I think it's crazy seeing was it your first time on a plane whenever you and I went to Seattle?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, and then Hunter's like, "You're sitting in the middle." I was like, "Please no." But we met really cool people both times, right? Didn't I?
I think so.
The lady on the way back was like gonna have us shoot her wedding. Remember?
Yeah,
She
that
like
was
got
crazy.
I think we're Facebook friends now. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry.
That's crazy, dude.
But she literally,
How
like-
you remember that?
I remember it because you edited like 2 whole weddings.
Yeah, I was locked
We were
in,
both
bro.
editing, and he was like, "I'm done." I mean, he's like, my ADHD. I'm doing 6 things. I'm checking to make sure there's an exit. I'm looking at everything. You didn't start moving. You're just staring at the computer,
Bro.
and you're like, "I'm done." Done with what?
I'm just
Your
locked in.
taxes? Because like
No.
I was not.
I was chilling, bro. It was crazy. So starting at the jump for that, Lauren, she calls me one day and she says, Hunter, I have a question for you. You can say no. Right off the jump, I'm like, what does this mean? And she said, I have a wedding in Seattle and I don't want to go by myself.
And time out. There's not many other people that my husband would be like, "You can go on this airplane alone on this trip with another man." You know what I'm saying? Like that's family. You know.
Bro, that's my favorite thing about myself is that like what you see is what you get with
Yeah.
me. Like, I mean, I ain't got no closet motive. I love my wife. I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're just true, and my husband trusts you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
everybody trusts your boy. Shout out Hunter Ezell. He a good guy.
shout out to himself, my guy.
Shout out Hunter
Also,
Ezell. He's
no,
a-
my favorite part. You don't remember this. Hunter literally looks at me and says, "By the way, they're going to check me." I said, "What?" They always check me. I said, "What do you mean they check you?" He said, "No, they're literally going to check me." I'm like,
I get
"Check you for what,
frisked.
ticks? Like, what are you fixing to get checked for, my guy?"
I get frisked.
They look
every
at him
time
and they're
I go
like
to
this. They were like,
Spread them.
"Spread them." I hit it. Sorry, my bad. But yeah,
They-
like he literally, it was scared me. First time in the airport, I'm like,
No, like they check me it's still even to this day. Up until we got TSA pre-check and clear. Shout out TSA pre-check and clear.
"Yeah, my boy is clear, y'all." But y'all did him
We
dirty.
just-
Walked up and were like,
But I have found out that if I wear sweatpants that have metal tips on the drawstrings, that's what triggers it. And I just I just don't
"Oh."
consciously think of that whenever I'm going to the
Okay.
airport. Because I like to fly really early, so I still have my
Okay.
whole day. And yeah, so they checked me there. But the whole reason why is that Lauren was photographing a wedding out there, and they were getting married at Olympic National Park. and I think they settled on Ruby Beach. I don't know if it was because of me or what, but I had thrown this idea.
She loved Ruby Beach, and you said, and she wanted to go there for pictures anyway. And you said, "Why don't you get married there?"
Yeah. Well,
I
then
think
she
if
was
we're wrong,
like,
excuse us.
well, then she was like, I'm paying X amount for an officiant, and I was like, well, I got my officiant license, so I went from just going for
being my tour guide,
just being a tour guide. I had never been to Seattle either, but I was a tour guide in that city for some reason.
Yeah.
And I went from doing that to literally officiating and filming the wedding. And still, it was a crazy, crazy experience. Because you remember we drove all
Are
the
you
way
gonna tell them when you skipped the Taco Bell and almost slit your throat?
You tell that story, please.
Okay, first of all, we shot all day. All day.
We were in La Push, where I want to say the last episode that we had the two fine individuals that planned Taylor Lautner's wedding.
Oh yeah, okay.
And that's and up in where we filmed the wedding was where they filmed the.
There's a diner.
Well, they filmed the entire Twilight series in that area.
Yes.
And so we filmed and photographed the entire wedding in the Twilight area, essentially. Not for any reason other than it just looked cool.
It's
I don't even know if they were into Twilight or anything like that.
No.
But
no.
Yeah, we were talking about Taco Bell.
Oh, because we shot all day, exhausted.
Well, they don't tell you how long it is to get from Seattle to that park.
To anywhere. So no. So we're exhausted. We shot till sunset. The sun was going down when we were done.
And they were saying that this bridge, it was like a drawbridge, right?
Yes, it warned us that it like closed at X amount of time, right?
It closed at like 11 or something.
We didn't shoot that late.
No, but we had to get over the bridge by 11.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't.
And literally, there was like, we kept looking at like our phones, and Jennifer was in the back seat, and she was like, and they're exhausted. They're wet. Weren't they wet? Didn't she get in the water?
Yeah.
They literally got in the water. So they're soaking wet. We're starving. Hunter's driving us. And we were like, there's a Taco Bell up the road. I ain't skipping a Taco Bell. And I would have ate your toenail clippings at that point. I was so hungry.
Dang, John, you got it bad, bro.
No. Anyways, Jennifer's like, it's right up here. Just take a left. Hunter was like, no, we're just going to go straight. And I was like, what? And he was like, we've got to get to this bridge. It didn't matter.
We missed the bridge. We missed the bridge.
We missed the Taco Bell. And I remember we were all just like this.
Did you understand what I meant whenever I said that, though? It's like, if we went to Taco Bell, we were going to miss the bridge.
And we still did, and we were just hungry and sad.
I just remember, I was thinking about it a couple of days ago because I was prepping about what we were going to talk about. And I'll never forget, this is the first time you're ever going to hear me say something like this on the podcast, but just know it's going to be bleeped. I'll never forget it. You remember we was all quiet, and then it added on the extra time, and I said,
yes, and you were like,
it added like 2 hours, bro.
I've never been so exhausted in my life.
We went from getting home at 11:45 to getting home at 2:30 in the morning.
And I think like everybody was done.
We just like dragged ourselves.
I think my stomach ate itself because I wasn't even hungry at that point.
We didn't even stop to eat.
I know. We just went back to the place, and I think we went to bed. Oh. It was awful. We learned our lesson, okay?
It was a great time, though. All that being said, I really enjoyed my time out there.
That was fun.
But it was really crazy because they got married in first couple days in June. I want to say, what was that, 23?
Ooh, don't ask me.
I think that was.
I'm calendar challenged.
I think that was.
I am. People will be like, "How old is he?" I'm like 17. They're like, "He's 4." I'm like,
I want to say it was either 22 or 23. I think it was 23. But anyways, I was real shocked that we went up to Mount Rainier and all the snow.
And it was like we were like warm though.
Like I was in like hokas and shorts.
Yeah, it was freaking beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
We were there probably the longest, right? Or I mean, where the ceremony took place, we were there a long time. But like Mount, I said it wrong. You made fun of it the whole time.
You said Rainier.
He's like, what was that? Mount Rainier.
Mount Rainier.
Rainier. Yeehaw.
Bro, that's ridiculous.
But it was a good time.
So, have you done any other travel weddings outside of that?
No, I don't take them.
You don't?
I don't leave my babies.
I understand.
I don't like leaving them. I don't like going to an hour away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just adds more time away from them. That sounds so cheesy, but I just want to be with them.
I feel like I don't have that feeling installed into my internal computer yet.
Not yet. It's coming.
We'll get there.
Yep.
How have you seen the wedding industry change with like photographs and stuff since you started? What's something that you see that just doesn't happen anymore?
doesn't happen anymore. Full day coverage. I stopped offering full day coverage because it was so much wasted. People didn't use the images. Everybody's like, how long do you stay? I'm like, 6 hours. They're like, oh, you don't offer it?
See, we've thought about just doing that because I would rather I would hate for like, which I'm not saying we do this specifically, but I feel like there's like a certain fatigue that hits everybody
Oh, yeah.
once you get to a certain point, having cameras in your face for an extended amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I've had the most brides be over photos lately that like it's weird to me. Like I feel like I didn't get enough. I'm like, am I getting your money worth? Like they're like, hey, I'm good. I had one bride that was like, you good? Did you get what you need? I'm like, yeah. Do you guys not want more of just you two? And they're like, I'm good. And I'm like, oh,
I think we felt that here recently.
which is fine. I just want people to be happy. I don't want them to look back and be like, I will never rush them. It's on them. If they're done and they want to be done, so be it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to get your money worth.
I really just, it's like, but it shows your character as as somebody in the wedding industry where you feel like you have to say that. Like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Even if you're a lot of times not up, it's like, are you sure? Like, are you good with that?
Yeah. It's scary.
It's just like,
I've had brides though that have done that where they're so exhausted, especially summer weddings. They're like, hey, did we get any more photos of like me and my mom and dad? I'm like, no, we did those formals and I offered if you want to go over here like by the silo and do some more. And they're like, oh, I didn't even realize that we didn't get any more. I'm like,
I feel like the wedding day is such a blur that some of these people just don't realize what they're saying whenever they say them.
And I just want them to realize, like when I tell them and I try to like help their timeline be more reasonable. And that's why one lady said, Kelly Hetty, she's a wedding planner. She's like, how can you get everything you need in 6 hours? Because I did a 4, a 6, and an 8 package. 4 was not enough. 8 was too long. 8, I was standing around. 6 is a sweet spot. I can get there right when you're getting ready to get in your dress. I can flow. If you're doing a first look, let's get them done. And if you're not, I still have time. Because I try to explain one of my biggest pet peeves in doing this, and I tell my brides when I meet them at their contract signing, you have to entertain these people at the reception so they're gone. And you know how jank it looks when people have a reception and no one's there in their pictures? So I tell people, when we get done with photos, you guys walk in, all eyes are on y'all. Do your dances. Let's do it. Mr. and Mrs. come in, bam, done. Now, mom and dad, like, let's do any mother, son, any dance like that. Get them done. All eyes are on y'all, and they're not eating. I cannot stand when people are in the background of the photos and they're eating or talking and not
eating
paying attention.
Hash brown casserole while they're playing My Wish by Rascal Flatts.
You've experienced that. Are you all right?
I have. I've been in the trenches.
You need to do with somebody, please, do a podcast that you do the most cringy wedding songs. Have you done that yet? I haven't heard it. But I try to watch your videos right now. Most cringy. Butterfly kisses. Bedtime prayer. That one is precious. If you dance with your dad to
I know the first
I'm sorry.
full-length episode that we put out of this, I said, look, that's somebody's first time ever doing that.
Yeah.
But brother, there are better songs out there now.
But mainstream, no. People will look up good songs and stuff, but like, no, they're just going to do like My Wish, like you said. They're going to do the basic. What's the one that Dan and Shay? What's the one?
Speechless?
Yes.
What about the Post Malone one?
Please
about his daughter.
Oh, I see. I've only seen it a couple times.
I like that one.
I do too. It's sweet.
I really enjoy that one.
He could sing about a turd, and I'd be like, wow.
I mean, yeah.
I love you.
That's very interesting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi?
You said I'm joking. Okay.
Yeah, you better know I'm not joking.
Yeah, no, but back to that whole like full day coverage thing. I really feel like it's like people that offer that, they're doing it as like a flex to their couples that they could do that. But I really feel like they don't understand how much time you are giving them that you don't need to necessarily give them.
Martina does it. Martina does like all day, and I'm like, she is a detail queen. Like,
oh, absolutely.
I have never seen anyone that works as I literally had paid her to come to the wedding just to do detail shots. fantastic. If my dream team would be for her just to come do the details while I shot stuff, and then Haley did something, and
The last wedding I shot with her was Matt and Alex's wedding at Burdock a couple years ago, and I think she spent
yes,
2 hours on details.
easy.
And there's some people, but that's freaking sick. I
Oh,
wish I had that. I like to think that I have attention to detail,
I don't.
but then I see people like Martina or Brett and Brandy up in Evansville that they're very, very precise with their
I can
details
look
and
'em
stuff
up.
like that.
Yeah,
And I'm like, bro.
I'm vanilla. I am.
I was
so
like,
vanilla.
I thought I had a good flow whenever it came to details and stuff
No.
like that. No,
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 they're
no.
like Picasso.
But yeah, that full day coverage. I remember whenever I first got started, my first full year doing it. It was my first wedding I ever shot in Louisville, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be there at 9 a.m. Got to be 5:30."
You've always. I've just always been impressed with how like I don't know you don't turn stuff down. I remember when you started, I was like, dang, this kid is literally like when you tell me places you are going and you're doing this and you're doing that, and I was like, holy crap. I've been wondering when you're going to run out of E, and you haven't. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm trying my absolute darndest. I think we got a good system going now.
You do,
I
you
think
do,
it's
and
one of those things where we've recently started to fully like take the legality part of it very serious whenever it comes to like whatever it says in the contract and everything
yeah.
like that. You know,
It also helps you're a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like you and your wife
I try.
together.
We try,
y'all are
man.
a
We try.
legit
I try my absolute
powerhouse.
best. But the thing about the contract stuff is like if the contract says 90 days to turn around content, like all of it, you can probably be rest assured now that for my mental health, I'm probably going to take that
Yeah.
because we can hit on that too. Is how much of a mental toll it takes whenever you have wedding season and life on top of that, and then you really just try to feel like you can deliver things early to these clients when really for your mental health you should probably take the allotted time that you put in your contract because that covers you and you're a lot better off for it,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you know that when I started, like the contract I use is it says 6 months to a year because this contract's from like I think there was a photographer, his name was David Blair. I think David Blair sounds familiar. He shot like my sister-in-law's wedding. Anyways, he was like like my dream photographer. Like
Yeah.
he's who I idolized.
Yeah.
And that's what his turnaround was. But he shot wedding and wedding. He was like, I'm not putting a roof on like my own expectation. He was like, I've got to take time for myself. I will have to say that my job is the biggest joy other than my children and my husband of my life and the Lord. But the mental toll it has taken on me. I got goosebumps because it makes me like,
Yeah.
it's hard. I'm not trying to get emotional.
No, I understand. I'm in the same boat. I mean, the amount of like come to Jesus meetings me and Logan have had to have over, okay, we have got to restructure the ground floor once again, or I'm quite literally going to lose my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, calm down. You got tears in your eyes.
No, I'm fine.
But yeah, no, I get you. I completely understand. But it's just like, I think about all the times that like I have let myself get stressed out and then it ends up being completely fine.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not really a lot of things that people hear in the wedding industry. They just see, oh my gosh, it's so great. But what you didn't see is that in December, Hunter had 18 weddings to edit.
Yeah.
You don't see that.
No.
You've
talked me down a lot.
Yeah. But you don't see that. You don't see that like you've got 18 weddings to edit, and like some of those for me specifically, 5 of those are photo and video.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
there ain't no way. There's no way.
And I've thought about outsourcing, but I can't bring myself to it because I really feel like it's not authentic, and I really feel like weddings are something that deserve authentic care and touch, and which is why you pick the people to capture that day specifically so carefully.
The worst part of it is if I've ever been in that slump, excuse me, cough. I've done it to myself. I know that I shouldn't have taken X, Y, and Z during that time, but I love my job, and I have like my May every Saturday is a wedding. And I don't mean to get emotional. I think it's just more so like you don't talk about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that I probably shouldn't have taken a wedding every Saturday. Now I'm only working one day a week
Yeah.
during the week, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to do that. But most of the time, when people are like, "Dang, like you need to not work as much," a lot of times it'd be like, "Well, somebody I've been photographing for 11 years, daughters getting married, and I love them, and I want to see their, I want to
That's
follow them,
exactly how we are.
you
To the
know."
T, that is exactly how we
Yeah.
are.
So it's like, yeah, people are like, "Well, don't work so much."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I don't want to miss somebody like y'all's wedding or somebody like, somebody y'all love and know.
Exactly.
I'm not missing that moment because it may make me have to stay up till 2 one night. Like, I'm going to try to be there.
Yeah.
Like, our jobs are the coolest in the world. And when I say, like, it took a mental toll on me, but the joy it's brought to me, like, people are like, everybody loves you and you're so kind. And first of all, I love Jesus, but and I'm not ever going to I don't shove my Jesus on people, by the way, when I say that, because I don't want people to, that's where my joy comes from. But I want to radiate that joy, whether you know it comes from Christ or you know it comes from
Come on, Pastor.
Billy Bob down the road.
Damn, we got Joyce Meyer on the podcast today. That's crazy.
But I'm saying, I'm serious. I feel like so many people are like, people joke, oh, you're so popular and people know you. But like, you just have to love people in this industry. Love them through their crazy, love them through their rudeness, love them for their crazy mother-in-laws.
You have got to love people like you don't know anything in their life is going on. You do.
Yeah.
You seriously do. And I feel like, back to all that wedding talk and everything, I really feel like something should be said over the fact that, like, you're choosing to take these weddings on and you're choosing to say yes to more because you just love people that much.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All that being said, is your wedding year this year, is it slower than usual, or what's that look like for you?
No, and I think because I told John, I said, I want to take more weddings than so like I only do, like, my minis, Mommy and Me. I used to do Easter. It was huge. I got so tired of the bunnies and like a kid nearly killed a baby chick. Literally like squeezed its little head almost.
What?
Yes. Shout out. And also there was like a big drama with like photographers that used animals and stuff, and if they weren't their pets. And I didn't have no pet. I did have a pet bunny in my Great Pyrenees. Anyways, so my minis of the year are Mommy and Me, Santa, and like. But I told John I want to focus on weddings, but I don't have a lot of summer weddings. Normally, I have more summer weddings than I do right now. I have a May and June. I won't see nobody.
Girl, I think we're getting. I think people are finally getting around to the fact that it's just too hot in this part of the country to have a successful summer wedding. If you're gonna do that, you better have a poolside wedding. You know?
I have never seen more miserable men in those tuxes.
We did a wedding a couple years ago, and these poor jokers, bless them. He was in like red, like a velvety red suit.
Okay.
In July.
Was it was it Valentine's Day?
In July.
Wow. So spicy.
I said, "Dog, are you okay?" He goes, "No."
Like, have you ever had anybody pass out?
Yeah.
You had? Oh, wait, you did in the video. Video here.
Yeah, no, literally. You saw this one. I know you did. Poor girl.
That was pitiful.
Bro, bless her heart.
Did she, like, scratch herself or anything?
I don't know. I think she was fine. Actually.
That was bad.
But, no, I feel like, what are some things in the wedding industry that you feel, give me your hot takes on what the industry will look like in the next 5 years.
Okay, well, I will say AI is going to be the death of us.
You think so?
It's scary. It's scary. Like, I have a girl that she messaged me and asked me to do headshots. And she was like, never mind, I'm just going to do them myself. I swear to God, that she literally tucked them on her iPhone up against the wall. And, I mean, everybody's doing the headshots on AI. I get that. As far as the wedding industry,
I think they should ban. I wholeheartedly, I will say this with my whole chest. If you are using AI in a professional setting, not as a secondary helper to help aid your business, but you are doing it in a way that takes work from somebody else, I wish you the worst. I wholeheartedly wish you the worst.
Yeah.
It's not cool. Yes, Hunter uses Chat GPT every day, but you know what? That
Yeah.
helps my workflow.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you are actively creating content with it, like I hate nothing worse than somebody. Yes, I'm fired up now. Here we go. Here we go. I hate
Joel
nothing.
Steen over here.
I hate nothing more. Somebody posting an AI image of themselves and taking compliments. Hey, guess what? I have a place for you. It's right down the road called Western State Mental Asylum. Crackhead. I'm so serious. It is so ridiculous.
It's insane that they're like, oh,
that is a mental illness. You know, all these people posting is Hunter having a crash out? Probably. But people are having these. Like, they're posting Happy Valentine's Day to the love of my life. Buddy, you ain't been that skinny in 50 years.
I mean, it's valid. I mean, I can't stand, like, I'm editing Boudoir right now.
Yeah.
And people don't want to look like themselves. It's sad.
Can you please take my... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it.
Zoom in on
this. Bro, but seriously, though, like, it's so crazy that, like, if I disappear, it's because of this next statement.
Oh, no.
They will never, ever outlaw AI because the people that own all the AI stuff, it is making them so much money. They're never, ever going to put laws on it.
No.
They're never, ever going to put laws on it.
Water. Who needs water?
Yeah, and I just feel like it's one of those things. It just makes no sense that, like, people are just taking it, like, too far. Yeah, I enjoy an AI video every now and then.
Yeah, they're funny.
But, like, it's just like...
But who got by the video of the animals jumping on the trampoline? Because I did.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I did. I definitely understand.
Embarrassing. I was embarrassed.
But it's just like, it's all fun and games until people start taking people's jobs with AI. Yeah.
That's what, and I mean, it amazes me how quick you were saying, like, what's the future of our, the wedding industry or photography, videography, and in general. It is incredible to me how quick people can pick up photography. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think they can pick it up, but I think to be successful and learn the ins and outs from it, I feel like it's a easy entry point for a lot. It
scares me when people just jump into it and they're like, I'm shooting weddings. I'm like, you are shooting someone's wedding.
And they're like, this is just something I've been wanting to try out for a while.
I got this.
My opening packages start at $1,200.
Yeah, and they're like, and I got this SD card at Big Lots. And, and this
camera. I got a 4 gigabyte SD card.
4 gigabytes. Baby. They're going to take 2 pictures.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
No, which I'm glad that people are.
No, yeah, like,
I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that people are able to get into the industry like that. But I really feel like people just don't know, which those same people, I feel like as many people that get into it also get out of it just as fast.
Well, see, it's like somebody like Gabby, like, she blew my mind. She picked up a camera. I was like, gosh, dog, sis. Like, just an example of, like, she picked it up. She, like, her style, her editing, her like, everything.
It was incredible to see how quick she adapted to it and she got into the scene.
Yeah.
She's very talented. We actually worked with her recently.
Yeah. I'm just like, it's just like people like that can pick it up. Now, some, like we talked about earlier, we won't mention names. Some people get into it the wrong reason. They just want to make a little money. Please.
I have a really big problem with that because I feel like people, like I said, it's such like a low barrier of entry whenever it comes to like you absolutely just like getting in and like getting people, because everybody wants to have their photos taken.
Yeah.
And I do feel like, I know we just talked about AI and stuff like that. I definitely feel like whenever it comes to, you will never be able to just have a robot come and like take your photos.
No.
I don't think we're at iRobot. I don't think you'll ever be able to get away from that personal experience.
No. You'll never get to ride in a Tahoe and a side-by-side and go on a whole day experience with a robot.
Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. And then we went up into that, we went over to Cecily's, she had like this little greenhouse, like VW and stuff like that. That was crazy.
Yeah. It's just, I don't think that AI will take away from that one-on-one experience, but how quick people can pull together a photo
Mm-hmm.
for their own personal. I mean,
But I want people to understand that, like, your authenticity is going to go further than AI could ever take you.
ever.
I think people have to understand that because, yes, I use AI in my workflows, but like I said, it is to help aid. I mean, I still pay somebody to run our social media. I still
Do
pay
you?
them to do
That's
all that.
awesome.
You know, I do. I pay them to do that. But it's like, I don't, if I'm going to if I'm going to do anything to aid in my life,
Yeah.
to make my life a little bit easier, I don't think posting an AI character, like a caricature of myself and my wife that does not look like me at all, is going to help me. And, you know, it has its uses. I think you should
Yeah.
use it for what it's useful for. I don't think you should just waste it. And I think a lot of people are absolutely positively wasting it.
It makes me sad because the little old ladies, that they get enjoyment out of it. Like they're bored and have nothing to do. And like, I don't care. I mean, yes, I hate that it's just leisurely. Like, if it is wasting resources, I hate that. But,
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
amen. Because they be loving it and setting it as their profile picture every 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I
And they're
saw
so
one
cute.
a couple days ago, and she was in the comments like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "Girl, you ain't had that color hair in 25 years."
Leave her alone.
Lord Jesus, hey, we're still firing it off, but you know what? We're finna fire off on something
No, we're
very,
not.
very, 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 very dangerous. Right after these messages.
Damn. I'm looking for fun, and I'm looking for fireworks.
Hi, my name's Leroy. Happy 4th of July, baby.
I have a booming personality. Do you have anything to match?
Honey, we've got big booms. Heck, we even have little booms.
Do you have anything for kids?
Well, no worries, Miss Tammy. Look what we have for you. Look no further. Hanson Boom's here.
What the heck? A soda?
We've got Saturn missiles. We've got bottle rockets. Heck, we even got firecrackers just for you. So what are you exactly looking for today, Miss Tammy?
How about some Roman candles?
Roman candles. Okay, follow me. Well, we got them. Come on down to Hanson Boom. Come on down to Hanson Boom. Tammy, it was wonderful meeting you today. And you guys have the opportunity to meet her too, Friday, June 27th. Come on down to Hanson Boom and meet my friend Tammy. So come on down to Hanson Boom, located at 100 Memorial Drive, Hanson, Kentucky.
Hey, so I hope you really enjoyed that little bit right there. If you did not know, Lauren is the reason why we had Tammy Slaton on the podcast. Lauren was the catalyst that prompted me to become Tammy's boyfriend by certain 1,000-pound sister fan pages.
So many.
But, you know, that was a great opportunity. The next best opportunity is sitting right in front of me, and I know right now I'm going to regret this. I have been looking for this game for a very long time. You're like, honey, you can get it at Walmart, buddy. They didn't have it. I've got BeanBoozled right here, and nothing terrifies me more than horrible tasting jelly beans. So I figured we would do a little bit of truth or dare to close out the episode with Lauren. Okay. And what's going to happen is that we have this section called Friendship Exposed. And what's going to happen is that either
We're
you
fist fighting.
have to answer this, or you have to spin the block. You have to spin the wheel. You have to, whatever it lands on, you got to find said jelly bean in this pile. Are you up for the task?
Always.
Okay, Smeagol. Okay. You got a quarter. Who's got a quarter?
I don't. Flip this.
Okay. Buttons or battery? Okay.
Can you break that? Is that break, dog?
Here, ready? Gotcha.
That was so bad. Hang on.
All right, here.
You, please, if you ever quit videography, please don't become a magician.
All right.
Okay, are you ready?
What are you gonna do?
Okay, heads or tails?
All right, Logan's gonna pull up a heads or tails thing on her phone, I guess, instead of doing that. We're gonna keep that in there.
No, we're not. You shouldn't.
All right,
Who's going first?
Let him. Ladies first.
tails.
Since LB stands for pounds, let him go.
Tails.
Okay,
Okay.
so okay, here then. Fine, you get your mic. Or
Sit in Daddy's lap.
hey, there's a task cam. Where'd you put the task cam? Okay. Turn it on.
I'm fixing to throw up. So you have to answer it, or you spin, or you have to do what it says. All right. I didn't do well in class. I don't listen well.
This is about to be goofy.
Don't you put the whole thing on
No.
YouTube? Oh, okay.
We edited it.
Where you just put the whole
You no, he levitated. I thought he was up there for a second, bruh. You
Oh my
nasty
Oh,
God.
mother.
I'm so scared, bro.
You're
Okay,
so scared. You're
I'm
so
on the mic.
gassy.
I'm on the mic.
Okay.
I'm here.
Hey, so Logan's actually over here. She's going to be our guest announcer for this. Logan,
Woo-hoo.
take the reins.
Okay. Do you want me to flip again?
Do you have...
Oh, I have the question. Okay. So we're doing friendship exposed. Hunter.
This is fixing to hurt my feelings.
Have you ever blamed Lauren for something that was actually your fault?
Is it truth or dare?
Yeah.
Um,
Lauren looks mad.
I'm trying to think of a scenario where he would have, and I'm like,
I don't believe so off
I
the
don't
top
think
of my
so.
head.
I don't think you have either.
what a good friend.
Wow. Do you want another question or are we flipping?
He wants a friendship bracelet.
Oh. Do you want me to do a dare?
Yeah.
Okay. Speak in wedding vows to Lauren for the next 60 seconds.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
All right.
All right.
Here we
let's-
go.
Let's see what we got. Don't be. I'm making sure you're not. What kind of spin was that, my
All
guy?
right, fine. Hold on.
Flick that thing.
Flick the bean, literally.
Okay, what is it? So you don't know what it is. You don't know if it's good or bad. It could be a good jelly bean.
Licorice or burnt rubber?
That's not terrible.
What color?
The vomit one
It's
scares
black.
me.
All right, pick it out.
I can't
Licorice or burnt rubber?
I don't even know what licorice tastes like. What is it?
It's okay.
So what is it? Burnt rubber? Oh my God, he's gonna do good at this game if that's burnt rubber.
All right.
You spin
It's
it.
licorice.
Oh,
It's either licorice or the bad. It's either the good flavor or the bad flavor.
So he got the good flavor.
yeah, you know, dog. Burnt rubber is gonna taste like. You
I
agree?
would go, ugh.
You did? You would?
If it was burnt rubber, yeah.
Oh.
You like burnt rubber, you freak?
I haven't ever had it. I'm
Oh.
sorry. It's not been on the menu at
All right.
McDonald's.
Okay, so is it Lauren's?
It's Lauren's turn.
It's
Lauren.
Loren.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What's something that annoys you about Hunter on wedding days?
Ooh. Annoys me? I don't feel like you annoy me.
Oh.
That was so, yeah. That was so.
Are you recording this right now?
No,
Oh.
it's just sitting up.
Okay.
No, sorry. I should have. Annoys me. No, it annoys me when the groom bros with you so hard that y'all drift off into this bro land. You're so, like, I'm not joking. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. And they're just cutting up my, hey guys, that's really, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that gets on my nerves. That's a
Me
good
and Jared, whenever it
yes.
comes like wrestling, WWE, remember? Jared
Yes.
Rye? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
He cutting up.
Literally. That's the only thing I can think of. You don't get on my nerves about it, but it is funny that
All
you
right,
do
hit her
it.
again.
Okay, I'm gonna. She's gonna do this. Text someone, we need to talk, and don't respond for 2 minutes.
No, I'm not. That is awful. That makes my stomach hurt. I have to poop now. Have you never got
All right,
those?
well, if you're not doing it,
I'm not doing it. Actually, can I text it? No, I'm not. My sister's pregnant. She probably.
Spin the block.
Oh wait, hold on. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks?
Stinky
All right, you gotta find it.
socks.
It looks like. I'm gonna throw up, bro. Please, God.
I don't want to see. 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 I don't want to see.
Oh, that's Tutti Frutti, baby.
Oh my God,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
It's like Russian roulette.
Oh my God, that's good.
It's like Russian roulette. I'm scared.
Good luck, bro.
Okay, Hunter.
Your turn. Oh. Can't tell you the last time I had a jelly bean.
We're gonna switch it up. We're going wedding industry unfiltered.
Okay.
1 second. Truth or dare?
Okay. Dare.
Explain shutter speed like you're 5.
Oh man, can I?
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Okay.
Okay, so essentially. Okay, so essentially, shutter speed is going to be something well, your camera captures things in a certain speed, and then the higher up you go, the more it catches it.
That was literally actually very accurate. That was impressive.
Thank you.
Does it go back to Lauren
Now it
now?
goes back to me.
Oh, back to you.
I think we need to play until one of us spins the block.
Okay, so let's look at truth. What is one wedding trend that you secretly hate?
Oh, can't wait to hear you.
I don't,
Ooh,
I
he don't want to hurt no
I don't wanna
feet.
say- I don't
He
want to say
don't
what I
want
want
to
to
hurt
say.
no feet.
All right.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't do it either.
Oh, that was a good spin.
That was a good spin. It is Tutti Frutti or Stinking Socks?
Yes, get the sock.
Give it a sock.
Get the sock.
Oh, that one's a sock dog. It is, I can tell. It's because there's only like 3 in there. So you got a 75% chance. I'm so scared for you. Should we have a moment of prayer?
Oh no! No! Ah!
The way he just spit that out.
I hope you do it in slow mo. I was like, doof.
I will
Oh,
so put
no.
that in slow mo. Ew.
Oh no! Oh no!
I wish you could see it go. Thank you, God. Thank you. All right, my turn.
Yeah, Lauren.
Is it really that bad? You're scaring me. I don't want to keep going. Where's the panic button? What's the safe word?
Okay, truth or dare? Wedding industry unfiltered. Dare?
What if it was like cancel your next wedding?
Text the bride. No, yeah. Text the bride. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
Do your best impression of a stressed wedding planner.
Best. Okay, do you think that you're going to be done in time with the bride and so I can go take her to get in her dress with her mother? And then I need you to make sure you get the groom over here in time. If not, then I have to make sure they're dressed, that they get their family pictures. And then, oh no, are you going to be done with the bride then? Because her mother's going to be decorating and then we need to get her in her dress. I mean, I could keep going. Yeah.
First of all, if she's the wedding planner, why is her mom decorating?
Her mom, the bride's mom. I have a lot
Ooh.
of people that just have planners and then they don't they still decorate and do the work.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Not the kind of planner he recommends.
No.
All right, Lauren, tell me the truth.
Okay. About what?
Hold on. What's the worst Bradzilla moment you've ever witnessed?
You got to name names.
No, I do not.
No,
No, I am
names.
leaving. Can you think of them?
Am I smelling the stinky sock?
You probably are, bro.
Like it
It's in
smells
that
like
floor,
BO.
bro. It's closer to you than it is me.
Like it stinks.
The most bridezilla moment. One time I was shooting a wedding, and I wouldn't call it a bridezilla moment because I mean I would be mad too. But she kept saying, "Please make sure the groom is put up." They weren't doing a first look, and we were in the sanctuary of the church. PD Pablo comes just just frolicking through the sanctuary, sees her. And when I say she dropped to the floor and bawled for like, we couldn't calm her down for like an hour. It was sad. That was probably Bridezilla. There's a lot of stories, but that one scared me because I felt like it was my fault. But I kept saying, homie, stay in your corner. And he came out. So, anyways. So now do I have to spin?
Well, you answered, so let me ask you another one. Let's see if you'll answer this. Have you ever wanted to leave a wedding early?
I don't want my clients thinking I don't want to leave their wedding. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna spin.
I'm a big girl. It's socks again. Like, what is
it again?
It's socks again.
I guess you gotta eat socks.
It's socks again.
Eat the socks. Lord.
It's socks again. Okay. Banana smoothie or dead fish, my guy.
Let's go.
Hunter, I'm scared. I'm fixing to throw up. I'm getting this ready because you scared me because you just about met Jesus with yours.
That was terrible, bro.
No. Does the taste go away? Oh my. That is awful. How do they... Oh my God, it's not going away. I'm trying not to puke. Cutter, stop laughing. That is awful. How do they make it taste like that? How do they make that taste like that? We're probably gonna die after this. Do you have a will? I'm not joking. Now my stomach's unsettled.
Oh.
Did you just hear? I hope the mic picked up on my stomach.
If you're gonna throw up,
Take this now. It is still in my mouth. You owe me Mount Fuji. That is awful.
Yeah, you just spit it. Look, there it is. Fold it up, bro. Look.
Fold it up. We got more to...
My two loyal listeners don't want to see that.
Yours is on the flow.
They can't see the floor. All right, look, come on. Spit a block.
Oh, sorry. Truth or dare?
Dare.
All right. I'm doing a different.
Oh, I'm like, my stomach is not well.
You said dare?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till you see these facial expressions because after I do them, I'm like, why did I just do that?
1 second.
Bro, I just want you to get the vomit. I will vomit. If I taste vomit, I'm vomiting.
Okay, this one is Seattle because you told it about Seattle. Pretend you're giving a wedding toast, but it slowly becomes about coffee.
It's hard to like act on the spot.
Hey, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Hunter Ezell, and I'm grateful to be the groom's best man today. But before I was his best man, I was the best barista at Starbucks in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And I was the greatest drive-through register there ever was. And you can never, ever tell me that I was not. You have the OGs that come through Starbucks, and they still say that I was the best. And to the bride and groom, I really hope your marriage is as great as I was a barista. So be happy, be merry, and more importantly, be caffeinated. To the bride and groom.
That was beautiful.
That was great.
You have a Kleenex?
Thank you.
That was smooth as butter, like literally.
Thank you. I try.
Okay.
Okay, here's your truth. What's something that happened on your trip to Seattle that you've never told anyone?
Your wife probably knows that you...
No, I'm not going to talk about it. I'll tell you off the podcast, though, because it's not really something I want to talk about on here.
I'm so dead. Spin it. Spin it better.
I love she goes, spin it again. You're just going to hear Logan going, spin it better. What is it? No, that was like red. You're borderline.
Peach or barf?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's like, that one's my fear.
All right. Love how it got so serious.
I'm scared. That's why I'm just like praying. I was praying actually.
It got so serious. All right, let me see. What is that? Peach or barf? It's so funny because two of these flavors look identical. Look, they look identical. The peach and then the one you had.
Yeah.
All right.
We fixing to find out.
God bless
America.
Here we go.
Chew, my guy.
Oh no.
Brother, that went underneath the cabinet. I'm gonna have to go find that.
What was that noise? The worst part, it stays on your tongue for a minute.
Yeah, that's bad.
So what was that, barf?
That was 100% barf.
Please don't. Not today.
That's terrible.
Is that the worst so far? Stop. You got cold chills, bro?
Okay.
Okay.
That's terrible. All right, spin a block. We got time. Smell it.
Are you gonna make her do it one more time?
Yeah.
It's only fair. Okay,
Ready?
Lauren.
Yes.
Do you want truth or do you want a dare?
I'll take the truth.
The truth?
So help me God.
Okay. Hang on. Sorry. Trying to find one we haven't done yet. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Who's the better shooter, me or Hunter? Be honest.
First of all, it's even, but I'm not answering that. If I had to pick someone, that is rude. ChatGPT. It landed on. Do you want me to do it or do it again? It says wet dog or banana.
Wolf is. Why do you not want to do that one?
I don't. It's what I just flicked it and it landed on it.
Then you got to do it.
Wet dog. No. Top banana wet dog. Why is it called top banana? Like the top of a banana?
Spin it again.
Oh no, juicy pear or boogers.
Yeah, do that. Let's go.
Oh, Weston would win this one. He'd be like, "Ooh, this is delicious."
It's
You
crazy.
wouldn't know what it was. Okay, I guess it's like the only green. Why do they look so similar? I guess it's this one. You know how Jesus turned water into wine? I'm gonna turn this one into a juicy pear. Okay.
I don't want to see. I'm so scared.
Brave.
Hey man, listen.
Don't invite me ever again.
Listen, Lauren's never coming back on. You'll never see her again. I hope you enjoyed this little ridiculous escapade that we put ourselves through. Today's been a little bit more fun, more laid back. We laughed, we cried, we ate boogers, we ate dead fish. Well, hey, look, I tell you every episode, and I ain't stopping now. I want you to love yourself, put your best foot forward. The life that you make for yourself is completely up to you, but you know, it's great to have good friends along the way. My name is Hunter Ezell. This is Lauren Grant. Logan Ezell is right over here. And we love you. We'll see you next time. Bye.